and it was fantastic. A hint of things to come.
The very first Corvette I remember seeing, it was a friend of my dad's, and I think I was about 7 years old that year. The first thing that I remember that impressed me all the heck about the car was the speedometer went to 160 miles an hour. And when you're 7 years old and impressionable, it makes a difference.
Reggie DeRez is a Corvette enthusiast whose love for the car started early in life and has endured until he now owns the show-quality 61 model.
The one thing I'm particularly proud of, and we've been gathering the pieces for almost 5 years, and thanks goes out to all my friends who helped me out, we are finally able to piece together an original dual 4-barrel setup for the car, which was available as an option that year in 1961. And each piece you see there was gathered one at a time, painstakingly, and from swap meets and from friends coming up with parts and finding parts for me and gifts at birthdays, etc. So it wasn't like we went down to the local auto parts and ordered one dual quad setup. So we put a lot of time and effort into this. I'm particularly proud, and I'm really thrilled because it just it runs so good. And this is one of the few dual quad setups that's ever gone together with almost no adjustment and runs great. Martin Milner, where are you?
Before 61, the Corvette had been merely one of the nicer cars in America. Now, it was to die for. The car seemed to symbolize the energy of the 60s. It said, that was then, this is now.
The only difference is gas isn't 19 cents a gallon anymore. That's the only thing I missed.
Bill Mitchell's first Vette drew heavily from his XP700 show car and also from the Stingray Racer. This was basically just a facelift of the 1956 design, but the whole thing looked new and fresh. The old 50s-looking chrome grille was gone, replaced by a recessed chrome mesh grille. The taillight panel and rear deck was completely new, with 4 little recessed tail lamps. The new rear end design was actually